Hello everyone, today I'm going to make your spore creature creation requests, and honestly I thought it was just be a normal video, but no! People decided to unleash prehistoric chaos into a comment section. Skeleton Spinosaurus, hybrid dinosaurs, arc monsters, creatures of Sonaria monsters, and one viewer requested enough dinosaurs to restart the Mesozoic era. So today, we suffer together. Alright, first request, Skeleton Spinosaurus. Honestly, this is already a genius idea because normal Spinosaurus already looks horrifying. It's got a crocodile snout, the giant sail, and the weird posture. And now imagine that thing's the undead fossil monster. Okay, wait, this actually looks cool. I'm trying to make the ribs stick out more so it looks like it crawled out of its armpit after being dead for 68,000 years. Why does this thing look like it's pays taxes? Spinosaurus itself was one of the weirdest large theropods to ever been found too. Semi-aquatic, massive tail, probably hunted fish more than dinosaurs itself, and now mine looks like a dragon that guards a giant pirate cave. And that looks pretty okay, I guess. Next request. A couple hybrid dinosaurs. Very helpful, very specific. So I naturally picked Dilophosaurus Rex, Ultimasaurus, and Stegoceratops. Now, for Dilophosaurus Rex, this thing sounds like clickbait. It looks like somebody put it on AI and then AI made the dinosaur name for some reason. So basically T-Rex body and Dilophosaurus head crests, and somehow it still looks scary. Never mind, it looks like a screaming chicken. And this one also came from a Jurassic toy line. And this sounds fake, but it was an actual hybrid concept. Unlike something else that will be in this video, this one actually released. So somewhere out there, maybe owns a Dilophosaurus Rex toy. And honestly, that's beautiful. Okay, Stegoceratops is generally cool though. Stegosaurus plates mixed with Acidoceratops armor is genuinely believable. This thing looks like a walking tank. If Jurassic World actually made this hybrid instead of some others like Scorpios Rex and Indoraptor Rex, this would actually look pretty cool if it was in a movie, and I would accept it immediately. This might be one of my favorites hybrids so far. Ultimasaurus is basically what happens if somebody throws every single dinosaur into a blender. T-Rex, Velociraptor, Triceratops, Ankylosaurus. This thing looks like a toy company lost their mind in the 90s. And the funniest part is, that's exactly what happened! Ultimasaurus was a real canceled Jurassic Park toy concept. They literally took every random dinosaur DNA, mashed everything to one creature. Bro was built from the entire toy series. Kenner was an insane man. I mean, the Kenner employee who designed this thing was literally an insane man. He was freaking insane. And honestly, that makes it even better. Spore is perfect for this kind of nonsense, honestly. Next up, Grand Tortugar from Arc Atlas mod. This thing is basically a fantasy war tortoise. It's got this huge raised shell and arc, and it's insanely aggressive too. I can't really do the opening shell parts in Spore, so we're improvising. Why does this thing look like something that would destroy an entire village by accident? It's built like a moving fortress anyways. And honestly, I kinda love this thing. Next request, a bear. After a giant mutant dinosaur, someone just wanted a bear. No spikes, no lasers, no hybrid things, just a bear. This might actually be the most terrifying creature here because it's the only normal one. Next, Dinosaurus. This thing lived before dinosaurs fully dominated Earth. It's one of those weird crocodile relatives that look halfway between a reptile and a dinosaur, so naturally it looks extremely weird in Spore. This thing looks like it genuinely bites concrete for fun. Now we are entering rapid fire territory because there are so many! Scorpios Rex! This thing is basically weaponized anxiety. Stratosaurus! This thing is basically a horny dress murder wizard. Stratosucops, which is a Ceratosaurus wearing a crocodile costume. I don't know. Simosaurus, fish eater, Ichthyophonator, and I can still spell this thing correctly. Halsraptor, Halscaraptor, whatever. Archaeopteryx, the original bird, Chaos Gremlin, Microraptor, tiny fluffy menace, Irritator, stupid funniest dinosaur name ever discovered. Albertosaurus, discount T-Rex but still awesome. Ostroraptor, big fluffy murderous rookie. Ostroraptor, Megaraptor. Why are there so many raptors? Okay, now we're really getting to the most weirdest shit. First up, Ghartokus. This thing looks like your T-Rex mixed with his forest spirits. It's got giant antlers, flowers growing in its body, and weird patterns all over it. The head actually reminds me a lot of Tyrannosaurus like T-Rex itself. It's somehow majestic and horrifying at the same time. It feels less like an animal and more like a boss fight. And that goes insanely hard. Next, Godzilla, the 1998 version. And honestly, I know some people hate this design, but since it's a giant mutant lizard thing, it actually goes hard. This design looks more like an Allosaurus with like super fast legs, looking really speedy compared to normal Godzilla. It's way more realistically animalistic though. And now, Indoraptor. This thing is basically what if Jurassic World asked, what if a Velociraptor became a sleep paralysis demon? The Indoraptor is one of the most creepiest hybrid designs in Jurassic Park. But now I'm not using the movie design, I'm using the concept art design where it had Stegosaurus plates on its tail, Dilophosaurus frills, and still Raptor Indominus Rex head, I don't know. It's super fast, super intelligent, moves like a horror monster instead of a dinosaur. I'm trying to make it extra sinister here. Oh yeah, no, this thing is definitely breaking someone's house at 3 AM. This thing looks evil. Now this thing, Korathos. This thing is basically a retro theropod dinosaur nightmare. It got multiple eyes, split tails, tentacles or spines under the jaw, and somehow it still walks like a giant theropod, like those retro dinosaur depictions where like the dinosaurs walk like dragging their tails like kangaroos. And then like I generally don't know how am I supposed to make 9 eyes work in Spore. Pretty much they still work. Okay, that actually looks horrifying. Why does it look like it knows my social numbers? Oh my days. And it got this hunched body too. It looks like an old school dinosaur mixed with a predatory bird. Yeah, no, this is absolutely becoming the final boss later. And now, Buff Eulopii. This is literally just the Eulopii after hitting the gym after 14 years. Why is this thing built like a bodybuilder? It looks like it's fight Godzillas with bare hands. Then I reached the request number Finn, and everything changed. Look at this! This isn't a request, it's an entire documentary series! After all of them are already finished, some look amazing, some look horrifying, some genuinely look like an escape from another dimension. So, after hours of creating dinosaurs, hybrids, mutants, kaiju, and whatever the fuck is Korathos, there's only one way to end this video. A battle royale. All the creatures are released into one massive arena, and immediately, everything goes wrong. I genuinely don't want to say it here, but I'm just gonna do some commentary. Australopithecus and Ichthyophanator are doing fighting each other, and Lithophanax and Siamsaurus are doing fighting, and then Tyrannosaurus just being stupid, doing nothing, and then Skeleton Spinosaurus falls down because of buff Eulopii. Tyrannosaurus takes down Albertosaurus. Australopithecus and Ichthyophanator continue fighting. Deuteranus dies. Lithophanax wins over Siamsaurus. Nodosuchus is killed by Nophronychus, and Nophronychus already killed Deuteranus and Ceratops. Grand Tortugar is dead. Eulopii kills Tyrannus Titan, and some random raptor is some kill Lithophanax, and then the final two stands are Buff Eulopii and Nophronychus. Let's see who wins. Alright, these two things have massive arms, so they're slapping each. Never mind. So the final winner is Nophronychus, the one who survived through all the chaos. This is so stupid. And like after everyone throws hand on each other. So after all of this suffering, we created dinosaurs, hybrids, mutants, and fantasy kaiju, and a bear. Spore is truly a beautiful game. Wait. Oh no. Can you make every dinosaur from the Triassic period? No!